Today, I'm going to go through 10 reasons why you should not move to the United States and what you should do about it. So maybe you're on the fence thinking about, my wife, my husband, what if they're not going to be able to find a job? Maybe if the business is going to work out, maybe my kids aren't going to like the school, maybe my cat isn't going to like our new house. There's always going to be reasons not to do something, especially when it is a big decision and an amazing opportunity for you and your family to have a different cultural experience, business experience, life experience, personal experience, whatever you call it, it will be a big experience. So I'm going to go through 10 of the most popular reasons our clients did not want to originally move to the United States, but ended up moving forward and getting unstuck from the situation. A common theme, especially from our clients coming from Pakistan, Latin America, Eastern Europe, Africa, is the high cost of living in the United States. Well, yes, it is expensive to live in New York City. It is expensive to live in Miami Beach. It is expensive to live in many parts of Orange County, but that's just one part of the United States. If you don't want to live in a high cost area, there's 50 states. There's hundreds of cities to choose from that have excellent business opportunities as well as a nice family environment for you and your kids. Number 2 are health costs. It is expensive to go to a hospital and get a treatment, go to the doctor. If you don't have insurance, you can end up paying a lot of money out of pocket. However, the quality of care is top notch. And compared to our friends coming down from Canada, you're not waiting 2-3 months to get an MRI at 1 a.m. in the morning, or you're not waiting until you're 4 months pregnant, 5 months pregnant to see OBGYN for your baby. The US system is not perfect. I don't think any healthcare system is perfect, but the quality of care is top notch. And you just have to know how to navigate the system and work with a top notch healthcare advisor, insurance broker, which we're happy to connect you with at Visa Franchise. Number 3, complex and expensive immigration process. There's no country in the world with as many immigrants as the United States. 50 million plus immigrants, 3 million plus coming every year to the United States with a foreign-born population of 15%. It is a complex system, especially if you want to come here legally. We're here to help you at Visa Franchise. And it's on you to work with an advisor, do your own research, look at the USCIS website, Department of State, understand what programs exist for you, and then align yourself with the right team for you to navigate this complex system and get the end goal, which might be a green card or might be a temporary visa such as the E2 visa or O1 visa to start. Number 4, work-life balance. Again, there are clients that move to New York City as well as LA. And there's other clients that move to small towns in Colorado or Texas. Depending on your environment, the work-life balance will most likely be different, as well as what industry you plan to go into. So if you're looking to open up a business and you're looking to, be working 9 to 5, 9 to 6, you probably want to provide a service that caters to other businesses or that has really fixed hours. So it could be after school tutoring where you're not working, from 9 to 3, and you're going to be doing 3 to 8, 3 to 10, and maybe doing some summer comps. But you have thousands of opportunities, and at our sister company, Vetted Biz, we have a database of 7,000 franchise opportunities that there are great fits to hit work-life balance. But I want to be direct here. If you're going into business, especially for the first time, talk to an entrepreneur and ask about their work-life balance for that first 2 years. It's generally going to be more on the work. As long as you're able to grow that client base, push sales, nurture a team, then it can start scaling to the life balance. So you got options, but if you're going to entrepreneurship as opposed to getting a job at a US company, there's probably going to 2-year period that you're going to grind it, but you'll see the light at the end of the tunnel. Number 5, income inequality. A lot of Europeans especially complain about the US for income inequality, and different social backgrounds aren't treated the same way, but to my knowledge, there's no other country where you can grow up lower class, lower middle class. Literally, there's so many success stories, including from my own family. Orphan, where your son becomes a doctor, where you make money in your livelihood, and then the second generation's on an escalated path to success. The American dream very much is still alive for those that are willing to make the sacrifice and put in the work to reach it. Number 6 is gun violence. You have some states, cities that have very tight ordinances in terms of how you can carry guns around, concealed weapons. Other states that are more lax. And there are some cities, towns that have extremely low gun violence or never have had an incidence or minimal incidences of gun violence. So it's going to depend where you are in the United States, what city, what state, what zip code, when you're talking about gun violence. Number 7, complex tax system. The US tax system is confusing, but probably 180 plus countries, the tax system is quite confusing. For those entrepreneurs as well as employees, top talent, generally you're going to be able to afford a great advisor to help you on everything needed to file your taxes and save you money so you can keep your hard-earned money and reinvest it into the business, or just keep it for savings for your family. Number 8, again, healthcare coverage linked to employment. So healthcare, repeated topic, it can be difficult to navigate. You do have a lot of options. So if your spouse is working, generally you'll get health coverage through your spouse's company. You can also do a plan for yourself as well as your employees as your entrepreneur. There's all different options to look at. Again, we're happy to connect you to a health insurance broker to explore options for you and your family. Distance from family and friends. If you ask me back before 2020, this was quite difficult. COVID has really opened up the possibility for people to spend time, work remote, especially after you've built rapport at your company, or if you're a business owner and already built the company culture. There is possibility for you to have extended times abroad, as well as the technology in the last 10 years has made it so much easier to stay connected, whether it's WhatsApp video calls for free, Zoom calls. There's all different types of ways to stay connected, as well as airfare has been pretty reasonable if you look at some of the low-cost airlines to get around the world. Number 10, you've moved countries. Maybe you've left your parents for the first time, your brother, siblings, cousins. You're in a new country. Guess what? There's people probably exactly like you, whether you came from Brazil, Mexico, the Philippines, the UK. You're likely to find people from your own background in your backyard. Network, whether you're meeting people from the local school, churches, Facebook groups for expats of the same nationality. Network. And what I've seen in talking to our clients is that the newcomers really look out for each other and help each other out. So whether you came from Mexico or Brazil or Nigeria, there's a commonality that you are an immigrant to the US. Oftentimes that gives instant respect, as others have gone through the same process as you. So there you have it, 10 reasons people decide not to come to the United States and what you can do about it. You're gonna have to have a change of mindset that there's always going to be obstacles, there's always going to be problems. The United States can offer an amazing opportunity for you and your family, whether it's business, educational, different opportunities exist in the United States. And we have clients coming for 2 to 5 years. We have other clients that decide to spend the rest of their life in the United States. The US is here. Take your chances. See if it's a good fit. If you like this video, like it, as well as leave a comment. Tell me what you liked about the video and also what type of content you'd like us to be producing more of.